there's this story in the Bible, right? That took place when Jesus was on his way to the cross. He was on his way to the cross to suffer for us.
Us, that's right.
Right?
That's
now,
right.
imagine this, Sister Boo.
Yes,
we
Lord.
already know that he had stuff on his mind from the night before and even during the time of his physical torture. I keep telling y'all, though, don't get it twisted. His biggest pain wasn't the thorns in his head. It wasn't them whipping him. That wasn't his biggest pain. His biggest thing is the Father had come to a point where he wasn't talking to him. It was the separation from his Father. That was the agony.
Amen.
And for the first time, he felt like he lost that connection. Right?
Yes.
And so he had stuff on his mind, y'all. Why is he not answering me? Why haven't I heard from him? I'm in the worst place I've ever been in my life. And all of a sudden, on his way to the cross, two blind men on the roadside. They didn't see him. They just heard him passing by. A lot of y'all looking for visual evidence when you can hear the Lord moving around.
Thank you.
You can feel him moving around. I'm making sense, Mason. Let me know if I get to a point where I ain't making sense. You stop me before I go somewhere I ain't got no business going, okay? But all of y'all looking for stuff, and then if you just pay attention, you can hear and feel the Lord moving in your presence.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. See, it's not always seeing, even though there is plenty of evidence that you can see the Lord. But these blind men, they heard him passing by. You know what they did? They said, you know what? I'm not going to sit here and suffer in silence.
Come on.
This may be my last chance to get what I want. This might be my last time to get what I need. So you know, wherever Jesus went, you know what? There was always a crowd. There was always noise. There was always the possibility that you know what? You may miss him because of the things going on around. See, y'all don't understand all this noise that's going on around here. See, I'm trying to open up an eye this morning. The news has got y'all to a point where you're distracted instead of focusing. So here it is. They heard him passing by. You know what they did, Sister Mason?
Come on.
They yelled at Jesus. They shouted at him. Now the word shouted in the original language could actually be translated, they screamed at him. This is for the one this morning that's got some real stuff going on in your life, and all you got is a pretty prayer. Yeah. This is for the one this morning that, you know what, the enemy is screaming and making all kinds of noise, and your situation is horrible, and you still trying to pray. You still trying to pray a pretty prayer. Yeah. So what they did is they got indignant.
Come on.
Because they wanted his attention that bad, Sister Mason. And you know what happens when you go all after Jesus? You know what? When you going all after Jesus with intensity, Uncle Biggie, people don't like that.
Amen.
So the crowd yelled at him and told him to shut up. It don't. In other words, how many times have you given God a crazy praise and somebody turned around and looked at you and said, Sheila, it don't take all that. Yeah. You need to keep that to yourself. But they don't know the hell you're going through. And they don't know the pain you're experiencing, but they tell you, you know what, you need to quiet down, Lisa Rankins. You don't come in this room like that. This is a prayer room. We're supposed to be pretty in our prayers.
Yes, Lord.
You ain't got no need in here making all that noise. It don't take all of that. But Lisa said, you know what? You don't know the hell I'm going through. Yeah.
Yes, Lord.
So what they did is they didn't listen to the crowd. You know what they did, Lisa? They got louder. They cried out even louder. We're not going to miss this moment. He's headed to the cross. Jesus, I want your attention right now. I don't care what these people think about me. I don't care what they say about me. Can I have your attention, please? Yes.